In the desolate borderlands of the Ming Dynasty, a steel fortress suddenly appeared. The people inside not only use modern weapons, but even steam trains and warships roam the streets. It's all because I transmigrated as Judas' fourth son, Zhu Gaoxi. Me, with my mediocre talents, originally wanted to live a quiet life, but unexpectedly awakened the science and education for a new nation system. To prevent the Ming Dynasty from heading towards ruin, I decisively petitioned Zhu Di, requesting to garrison Qiang Prefecture Island. I spent 10 years finally developing the island's technology to the steam age. Everyone on the island is armed with AK. Even the harbor is packed with steam warships. Just as I was preparing to land in Australia, emigrate to the Americas, and make my mark, Zhu Di suddenly brought a group of people to Qiang Prefecture for an inspection. In the distance, the once desolate island now had a magnificent city standing there. Its grandeur was no less than that of some major cities. Zhu Di was instantly shocked. A city this huge. You could tell him it was Hangzhou, not Qiang Prefecture, and he would have believed it. It wasn't until he set foot on Qiang Prefecture's soil that Zhu Di still found it hard to believe. The ground was made of a gray material he had never seen before. Bending down to tap it, he found it was as hard as stone, with no difference. As the emperor, he immediately thought of its strategic value. If a fortress were built with this, it would surely be indestructible. Zhu Di marveled, not expecting to encounter such a magical road surface right after arriving. In fact, it wasn't just him. Even the accompanying imperial grandson, Zhu Zhanji, and his second son, Prince of Han, Zhu Gaoxu, couldn't help but squat down to examine the ground. Soon, many officials were also squatting down to observe it closely, muttering in amazement as they looked. Suddenly, they heard a delicate laugh. These people really haven't seen the world. Judas' old face immediately flushed red. He was the great emperor of the Ming Dynasty, and this was the first time he'd been openly mocked. He quickly stood up and said calmly, "It seems Old Fourth's Qiang Prefecture is not so simple." Could it be as Zhu Gaoxu said? Did Old Fourth really come to Qiang Prefecture with traitorous intentions? It seems I really need to investigate this secretly. Then, he said to the crowd, "This time, we are on the island for an unannounced visit. Do not reveal our identities without my order. Do you all understand?" Everyone was startled and quickly agreed. Then, Zhu Di said again, "Zhanji, go and find out what you can." But a moment later, Zhu Zhanji was seen walking over with a middle-aged man. "Grandfather, this is a receptionist from the island. I hadn't even asked yet, and he came over on his own. I am Wu Kai, a receptionist for Qiang Prefecture Customs. This must be everyone's first time in Qiang Prefecture, right? Are you here for tourism, business, or to visit friends?" Hearing the words Qiang Prefecture Customs receptionist, Judas' brow furrowed again. Qiang Prefecture Customs? When was this department established? Why haven't I heard of it? We're here to visit friends. Could you tell us what the rules are on the island? Oh, visiting friends? That makes things easier. Wu Kai pointed to the